from there, you can. Now, just get one cage. I have made my cages front and back, just to save money. It reduces cost.
Sure.
If you want to build just one, well, it will come with its cost. But with a double cage, I have more rooms. Yeah. So, depending on your resources, get a cage.
Okay.
Now, you need to get your breeding stock. Don't just go and buy anything. Go to a farmer with experience.
Okay.
There are many of them around that I can mention. Reverend Dominic is there.
Yeah,
Mr.
Dominic,
Dakun is there. There are many very great farmers around. You tell them that you are a beginner. You want to start your own farm. They will choose the animal that you need for you.
So yes, I'm still on PM Farms and I'm here with Mr. Pobee. If you didn't watch the first video, we had a conversation with him to know how he started the farm, how it has been farming in Ghana, mainly into grasscutter farming as well. In this video, I'm going to look at how to start your own grasscutter farm. Mr. Pobee has been in the business for like 3 years now, so he has more experience that he wants to share with us. That you out there who is interested in starting your own grasscutter farm, you can get to learn about it. If you're already a farmer and you want to also learn more about the business, you can also get some information in here that will be useful and beneficial to you on your farm. Okay, so before we get into the video, make sure you like this video for me, like so YouTube get to promote it to other viewers, subscribe to the channel so we all grow together, and share. There are people out there who need some of this information to learn about it and also venture into farming as well. So share to other people so that I can get some of these stories and be inspired and also learn about it as well. Okay, without much ado, let's get right into the video. So yes, Mr. Pobee, we are here on the farm. We wanted to know how, if someone wants to start their own grasscutter farm, what are the things they're supposed to know before they start?
First of all, you need land.
Okay.
You need to have a secured place where it doesn't need to be too big. It doesn't need one plot. Even your backyard, if you want to start from there, you can. Now, just get one cage. I have made my cages front and back, just to save money. It reduces cost.
Sure.
If you want to build just one, well, it will come with its cost. But with a double cage, I have more rooms. Yeah. So, depending on your resources, get a cage.
Okay.
Now, you need to get your breeding stock. Don't just go and buy anything. Go to a farmer with experience.
Okay.
There are many of them around that I can mention. Reverend Dominic is there.
Yeah,
Mr. Dakun is there. There are many very great farmers around. You tell them that you are a beginner. You want to start your own farm. They will choose the animal that you need for you. Sure. If you come, I will also assist you. Nice. And even when young farmers come, we give them a discount so that they can also start and get into the business. Give them a discount. So if you want to start, get your breeding stock and then learn some rudiments of the game.
Okay.
You need to know certain things that you cannot just do yourself. The farmer who will give you the breeding stock will advise you on how to handle the animals, how to hold them, how to feed them, and all that. He will advise you. You need to get that advice. And I also advise that go on YouTube, read some of the, information out there. Subscribe to your channel, and then they will get a lot of information from there. Sure. Don't just do what you want. Learn from others as well, and add your own initiative
to it as well.
You can innovate. I have never seen anybody use a nipple system for grass cutters, but I decided to try it.
And
then it worked. Now, many people have come here and they are surprised. So, I was told grass cutters do not drink water. Now, many of the farmers have started installing the nipple system. And our animals are getting better and better.
Nice.
That's my advice to you. Don't just stay in your corner and do one thing. Take advice from experienced people.
Okay.
The breeding stock is very, very, very important. Very, very important. Okay. Let the farmers select for you. then
Good
I'm
ones,
sure no farmer will deceive you and just give you siblings. If you take siblings, they cross each other and then you destroy your farm.
Okay. Okay. So I wanted to ask a question about the caging system. So I can see when you initially began, you had the metallic ones,
Yeah.
and later you moved to the wooden ones. Was there a reason why? And among the two, which one would you say is best to use?
Okay. One, metal is expensive,
Okay.
so it costs much. But that was not the reason why. I've not moved away from. I have one metal cage that we will see.
Sure.
Initially, I didn't know, so I just built the cage. If we can get closer to the cage, we built the cage. I bought a steel plate to put on top like that,
Okay.
and that's it. But when those when they urinate, it drizzles down, it trickles down, and then it damages the metal.
Okay.
What I should have done then was to put some millennium on top to prevent the urine from touching it directly.
Yeah.
I didn't know. So later I saw that my cage, if you look at the top, it's intact. But this side is rusted because of the urine and water that flows down.
Okay.
So I will say, even mine, I use the angle bar, which is quite strong. But those who use pipes, it's not strong at all. It will get damaged in no time.
Okay.
No time. So if you want to do a metal cage, you can. But you need to protect the top of each level, so
the
that
waste and urine
the waste and urine can be there, and then you clean.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you look at this one, it's a metal cage. But due to the experience I had here, I have now covered it.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Yes, I've put this one here, so the urine doesn't get here.
Into the
so I believe this one is also going to last quite long. From time to time, when you see places getting rusty, take some anti-rust and then paint there, and then you are good to go. So both wooden and then metal cages are okay, depending on how you protect it.
Okay. Then you said the wooden, metallic ones are more expensive as compared to the wooden ones.
Metal is expensive now.
Okay.
Unless you want to buy the one on the market that is there. I want to buy angle bar, and I could lift the whole bar with one hand like this. it's a pity that we are allowing such things to be produced for us here. It's a pity. Yeah. So if you want to buy the good one.
Okay.
That is quite expensive.
Sure. Then with the wooden cages as well, you initially mentioned the cost. Can you take us through that one as well?
Yes. Wood, get good wood. Dauma preferably.
Okay.
Dauma preferably. Then get good net. If you have good net, you have it. This one will last for a very long time. So once you get the structure done, you don't have a problem. What we did, this one is 3-in-1. With one leg, we have the 3 together, but it was too heavy to carry.
Oh, okay.
So this one, we divided it, the top. So when we are now taking it, we just take the top, take it down. So
I remember this kind of system at Reverend Dominic's place.
Yeah, okay.
So you also had separately, so you just mount them on it.
So I just mount it on it. The second one we did after the metal cage was just one piece. But now we have divided into 3 pieces. So this one I have finished 2. I've placed them here. Okay. I didn't have space for my animals, so I brought them. There's one that we were working on. Okay. We will finish and come and place it on top. Yes.
Nice. And please take us through your water system as well, how it works.
Yeah, the water system, we can take it from here.
Okay.
So it's the same. I place a bucket on top. Due to gravity, the water will have to come down.
Okay.
Then I connect the hose. You can get this from my kit.
Okay.
My kit's shop. They have, when you buy, they will give you the connectors as well. So you see the number of cages you have, and then you connect each one with a nipple.
Okay, so the water just goes to them.
It just gets through. And then make sure you clean the bucket as soon as it's dirty.
Okay.
At most in a month you need to wash the bucket, but 1 month is even too. The bucket you can clean it every week or 2 weeks, but You put water, hot water in it every month to clean the whole piping system. You open the last one here, and then the hot water will pass through to clean the system.
Nice. Okay. So if we can look at the feed, the types of feed that they eat and all of that.
Okay. Yeah, we have different grasses that they eat.
Okay.
But what I normally get is the corn sticks. Thanks to my able lieutenant, we go to the bush and then we get corn sticks like this. Just as we were saying, when you break the corn stick, there is water. You see, now there is harmattan, so
it has dried it up a bit.
It has dried a
water
little.
around it.
Yes, but there is water. They will get some water from it, but I don't think it's enough. You see, quite recently, I was reading something, and I think a doctor said many people fall sick because of dehydration. So you need to hydrate yourself, and if human beings will have to take water, they also need water. Well, I will advocate that every farmer should give water to its animals. If washing the throats are too difficult to do, yes, get the bucket and then use the nipple system, which will help them a lot.
Okay.
Crossing.
Okay, so you give them the corn sticks.
Yes.
And I know you also produce your own feed as well.
Yes.
Let me help you.
Okay, let me put it somewhere here. Yes. I produce feed using the same materials, any type of grass that we give them. We can use it for the feed.
Okay.
I add some wheat bran because of quantity. So this one is made up of the leaves from the corn sticks, and then corn itself, dried corn, moringa leaves, dried moringa leaves. No, okay, bring it and let's see. So, I put them in these drums and cover them to avoid contamination. No mice, if you give them the opportunity,
they'll come around.
So we dry this one, and then we grind. I have a machine to grind it. Give me the one in the sack.
So that the dry leaf from the corn, right?
The dry leaf from the corn. So it's the same thing they are eating, but processed.
Okay.
Because when it's dry, they will not eat it.
Yeah.
And
I like it fresh.
I don't want to throw the dried one away. This one is Peragis.
The grass.
You see, you know this type of grass.
Yeah.
It is very good for the females when they are pregnant. So I say, why not? This one I remove it from my yard here, and then I dry it. I will grind it to powder and add it to another set when I'm preparing.
Another feed.
Yes. Feed.
Okay.
If you wouldn't mind, we can go and then have a look at
the pellets. Yeah, we can.
Yes, the pellet. Look at this. It is grass. You see? I have that machine there that grinds it.
The dried leaves of
the dried leaves. So when it grinds it to this level, I add the corn. You see corn broken down. We mix everything and then we pass it through the machine. Let me just pass a bowl through for you to see.
Sure.
No, it will come. I thought it was so hot. I should have allowed it to heat for a minute before. But it will come. Very hot. So it will kill any bacteria in it then you dry it. You have some already drying in the sun.
Oh, okay.
So once you dry it in the sun, you can store it for 3-6 months.
And it will be okay.
But the drum there, they eat 1 drum a week.
Wow.
We don't give them every day, every other day, but within a week, the drum is gone. They eat a lot. They eat a lot. Yeah. It is quite expensive. It cost me around 1,200 to do a set with 4 bags of feed brand. After producing this,
Yes, please.
you dry it, you put it in the sun. You have to sun dry.
For how long, maybe?
As long as possible, 3 hours,
Okay.
4 hours, depending on how hot the sun is. But 3-4 hours is enough because it comes out already very hot.
Yeah.
So when you dry it, then you can store it for a long time.
Nice.
3, 4, 5, 6 months. Depending on where you store. If you put them in drums like I've done, cover it properly, you don't have a problem. And it smells good.
Yeah, and they consume that a lot too.
They consume that a lot. But you don't have to give them too much.
Okay.
You don't have to, especially the pregnant ones. Otherwise, the babies will grow too big in their stomach.
They can't push
and
them
at
out.
the time of littering, it becomes difficult. So we measure what we have to give to the pregnant ones. Okay. It's good to give them, but don't give them because what we give them for the day, once it's finished, it's finished. Then you eat grass.
Okay. So how many times do you feed them?
Twice a day.
Morning and evening, I guess.
Morning and evening.
Okay. And you blend the leaves with the pellets, or like there are days you give the pellets and there are days you give the leaves?
No, I blend them.
Okay.
I blend them. So they eat a little here, they go and eat a little here. Just like they
There are
alternate.
varieties.
Yeah, everything is done.
Okay. Okay. So one last. Suppose someone wants to get a similar machine, a setup you have. How much?
Yeah, I ordered this from China, but now I think there is a shop, crop doctor.
Okay.
I think they have one like this at 16,500. Yeah, they have the small size like this is 16,500.
Okay. Okay. That's nice. And then what about the one that grinds the leaves too?
Yeah, that one I have not seen it here.
Okay.
That's my storeroom. I have not seen any here, but I believe.
Some came from China.
Yes, I ordered both of them from China. They came from in boxes like this here.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know any shop here. You can look for it online, and then there are other accessories. If you want, you can send it to the farm, grind and then put it directly in a truck. In the
okay,
truck.
in the trunk. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, cattle rearers, goat rearers, breeders, they all need this machine.
Some of these machines.
So you can take it to the farm. There are some that do not use the electricity, but motor, gasoline powered motor. That one you can take it to the farm, then you use that. Feed our animals. There are so many things we throw away that can be used.
Yeah. I think in Ghana, most of our farms, we don't mechanize it. We don't. We just go by the traditional way of doing stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can go back into there, so
Yes,
you know
some
other things.
Or if you want to see the dried,
we can have a look at that one too as well.
Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Then we see the one we are drying.
So what's the main rationale for drying it? Is it to keep it intact?
Intact. If it's not dry, it could, get bad.
Okay.
Yeah, if there is too much moist in it, it will get bad. Because you want to store it and give it to them little by little. So if you don't dry it, and if it's not dry, it can even be brittle. It will be breaking off. Yeah. So.
Oh, okay.
I put this board here and then I dry it. Because of the dogs, I cannot dry it on the ground.
They will mess it up.
Yeah, mess everything.
Then from here you keep it in the drums.
Yes. Once it's dry, you keep it in the drums and that's it.
Nice.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. So I wanted to find out if you have the grasscutters, at what point in time do you start crossing them? When they are like what month do they attain before you cross them? And when they are crossed, how do you able to determine that this grasscutter is crossed or has not been crossed?
Okay. Yeah, I crossed my animals from 6 months.
Okay.
6, 7 months. I've tried 5 months. It was successful.
Okay.
But I think that animal later 3. So if you wait up to 6 months, you are likely to get, sometimes it's the same, 2 or 3. But when they are more matured, it's better.
Okay.
So 6 months, 7 months, that's okay to cross them. And when you are asking how do you know?
Yeah.
That
because
one,
some people, when they are ready, they bring. And how do you also go about the crossing too?
yes. I bring the male or the female close to the male for some time.
Okay.
Like this one. The female was here. So they have communicated for some time. If you bring a female that the male doesn't know at all and just throw it in, my brother, it will kill it.
Oh, wow.
Very likely to kill it. I will show you animals that have been wounded by males that have left even by the side for some time. But when they want to have their way and the female refuses,
They beat them.
they will beat them. Sometimes they will bite them and all that. But once they stay for 2-3 days together and there is no fight, that means things are going on well. Well, you can never tell. Sometimes it will cross for a first time and it will not result in pregnancy. So I leave them at least 1 to 2 months.
Okay.
So they stay together. So I'm sure that if it misses the first round, the second time, it comes to heat, it will. But if an animal gives birth, and I normally check the animal, when it's on heat, we know. Okay. The vulva will be reddish and open. So once you see that, then I give it to the male. So I always intentionally place them close to the male.
Okay. So let's say if this is one cage, this another cage,
yes,
the female will be here, the male will be
here. The male will be here.
Okay.
So like this one, the female was here. So as soon as I saw that it was on heat, I brought the female to the male.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You can also bring the male to the female, provided they are close to each other. It doesn't matter much. Okay. But the males are bossy, and they are territorial animals. So they want to, if they know their environment, and then the female comes, and the female subdues, itself to the male.
Okay.
Instead of going fighting. I have a female here. Once you bring a male to its cage, it will stand up and fight the male.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes, it will fight.
I think because it's a territory, so yes, she feels like someone's invading it. Yeah.
But I think that animal has changed now. It
has changed now.
Yes. So we can go and then have a look.
Sure.
When they are pregnant, I leave them for a while. See, I have been naming my animals. This is the game changer.
Okay.
I give a name to the animal. The very first ones, if you see this one like this, EB, F1, stroke 3, stroke F2.
F2, yeah.
The stroke 3 means this is the 3rd litter of that animal.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Can I?
Oh, yeah, please come.
Hello, Evelyn. Mpacho, my busy kakrawai. Video. My busy Mefro, my busy me Mefro. Okay. Yeah.
You can go ahead.
Yeah. So the mother of this animal, the name was EBF1.
Okay.
I gave it this name because I bought it from somebody called Eben.
Okay, so Eben is the EB.
Eben, female 1.
Oh, nice.
Eben, female 2. Eben, female 3. I think I bought 4 so far
from him.
So
okay.
Eben, female 4. So now, if you see stroke, so this particular one is telling me that it's the 3rd litter of that EBF, F1.
Okay.
And this one,
the F2.
the litter size is there, 2 females, 2 males. That moment, I lost 2 males.
Okay, from that litter.
From that litter. So there were 6 in all, but 2 died, so I had 4. So we have F1, F2, and then M1, M2.
Okay.
You understand? That's how I named them. So this one like this, it has littered just yesterday.
Okay, that's the one that gave
yes,
yesterday, sure.
This is its first litter, so first litter. I leave the space, and when it litters, I put the date there. The crossing back
Okay.
is DKF5, stroke 2, stroke M2. Yes, and the crossing date, the date I gave it to the female, because I will not be sure of the time it will cross it. When I take it away from the male, I also withdraw her date. I put this date.
1st September.
1st September 2023.
That's when you took the male out of the
female
cage.
out of
the female.
the cage.
Okay, sure.
To its own cage.
Sure.
If it stays for about 3 months and I see the stomach is protruding, now I will take the male rather out, because I don't want to transport them when the stomach is already big. Okay. And then this one, I gave birth to 4 females, 1 male.
1 male.
See, so that's how I label my thing. And then I put it also on my phone. I keep the records.
You keep the records. Oh, the record keeping is very important.
I keep the records on my phone. Every blessed day, what happens here, I put it on the phone. And when I go inside, I put it on my computer. Okay. So I will show you this year what I have done.
Sure, that's fine.
So like from January, like this December, if I'm counting, I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This 6th one, there were 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That
I like how detailed it is.
Yeah. The male that crossed it is there. So I will name the younger ones too. So if I'm crossing it, I know the father. The father's name is there. DNM1. I will not go and give that female to its own father to cross it.
At least to avoid the inbreeding.
And I will not give it to its own sibling to cross it. And I will not give it to its own sibling to cross it. Nice. So I keep this record and I put it on the computer and summarize for the whole year. So this year, the animals that have been born in this kind is 553.
Oh, wow.
553. So I will show you that on the computer.
But I like your record keeping. Yes. Your record keeping system. I don't know whether you learned it somewhere.
When I cross it, I always put the crossing date on the thing, on my phone. Like
this is very detailed.
This animal died of sickness.
Oh, okay.
And then
so you even indicated it.
Yes, died of sickness, and I explained what actually happened.
But so, this is impressive, honestly.
Yes, I keep all the records. This one, crossing, ABF, and I put the male there, so the date is there here. So when it litters, I always keep everything that I do here. I keep records of.
That's nice. That's nice. That's nice.
So we can go this way.
Okay.
If you want to see the animals.
If you can show us the one you had, you said the very first female that littered is around.
The female is here. I cannot pick it out because it lost its age. It has littered recently, and it's still on crossing. That's the female, and that's a male.
The male. Okay.
You see, it has cried it back a little.
Yeah.
But I know by now it is crossed. Only I want to leave them a little while, for a while.
Okay. Okay.
I want to leave them.
Oh, my sorry.
Let's see. That's the female.
So the female and the male.
Yeah.
But how long have they been together, like in the cage?
Since 14th November.
Oh, wow. It's been more than a month.
Yeah, sometimes I leave them up to 3. There's one there, the stomach is already protruded, but I didn't have cages, so I still left
them in there.
With the males. But now, this one like this was wounded. I think it's better now.
Was it sick or like
No,
also as a
no,
result of the
I
meal?
was crossing it, and then the male wounded it. Now the wound is healed. You see, I sprayed the junction violet there.
Yeah.
It's oxytetracycline that I sprayed on. It heals them very fast.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of the harmattan, the leaves are dry, and when it's dry too,
They don't eat it, yeah.
it frightens them a little when we touch
When
it.
it's dry. Oh, okay.
So this time like this is not too good a moment to play with them.
But I like at least they are friendly and they are calm too.
Yeah,
Just like at least
this is
Reverend
the
Dominic
male that I'm talking about. This is the male that I'm talking about. The first animal to be born here. Come.
the first ever meal.
Yes. Come here.
Oh wow, that is huge.
Yeah.
It's heavy.
It's very, very heavy.
So this will be like 3 years old, right?
Yeah, this is 3 years old.
So the mother there gave birth to this ones.
It's there. It's also on crossing right now.
But if you realize, you see the males, they grow bigger
Yes,
than
the
females.
males always grow bigger. That's the mother.
Oh, okay.
That's the mother here. Look at that male there. When they were born, there were 2 males, and they were smallish. No, 4 males. 4 males or 4 males, 2 females. They were smallish, so I thought they would not grow. They grew up to a point. I was discouraged. I said, "Oh, I'll sell them all." But somebody bought one,
Okay.
and later this one started growing big. The guy who bought that one, he says that animal is the biggest on his farm.
Oh wow.
And this animal has grown huge.
I think maybe they had a slow growth to it, but with time they increased in size.
There are big ones. This one unfortunately has lost its tail, so it doesn't want to. Yeah.
You can see it's very huge. Drag it back a bit.
Come.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Very, very big.
Okay. But it's nice you're able to also touch them.
Oh.
Because I know some farms, you can't even open the cages for them to be around.
Oh, I play with them. I have friends who will let you scratch them to sleep. Yeah, they are nice animals. One has littered whilst you were
We
here.
want to have a look at it.
That's a female.
But how do you determine that?
Yeah. Close it, let me show them.
These are newly
Right now.
yeah, there's some few. See how fresh they are.
Look at this. You see where the penis is?
Yeah.
It's a little further from. It is a little further from the anus, right?
Okay.
You see, now if you look at the female organ is close to the anus.
Calm down.
Yeah. Very, very close to the anus. Very close. They are all
Okay,
pointed.
you can see
This
there's a
one,
difference.
so
this is a female, right?
This is a female. This is a male.
Oh, okay.
Open it for me, please. Yeah, they are friendly. Don't touch it.
So these are like new. So far, how many? 3?
3. Yeah.
Okay. And like, how do you know whether this is the first time giving birth or like it has given birth before?
This one has given birth 4 times.
Oh wow.
This is the 4th litter.
So how many pregnant grasscutters do you have on the farm? Because as you are here, somebody is giving birth and
Right now, I think we have about 28 or 30. 28 or 30. That have been first.
that's nice.
This one littered just a few days ago. No, on the 11th. So there are 5 there.
So the kids are in the, well, how many kids does they have?
5.
5. Oh, okay. And if they're about to give birth, is there a particular treatment to give them in terms of like food, any special care you provide to them?
I give them fresh corn.
Fresh corn, okay.
When they are almost due, I give them fresh corn. And the perages that I showed you, fresh. If I have some, I give it to them.
And they take 5 months before they later, right? Okay.
5 months. I don't know. I'm sorry.
This one is alone.
Yeah.
A female, right?
It's a female.
Okay. And how many males do you have?
The males, I think 100 and...
100 plus, just like the females. But the females are more than the males, right? I guess.
The females are more. I think 107 big males. But there are younger males that I have not counted. Yeah.
Sure. Once they are new arrivals, I guess you also be noting them down as well, with like those have given birth to.
I record everything. Everything.
But I'm impressed by your recording system. Like this is something else.
Everything. This one like this, give birth to 3. It's first time. Then I cross. It's ash. You see the difference in color.
Yeah, these ones are different from this one.
This is a male. Animals that do that, they are so friendly.
Yeah, I like how you can be able to easily touch them.
You want to touch them, to touch them all the time.
Do you have white ones in here?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have many of them, but
I think
there's a female here. Yeah. My friend, come. That's a female white.
Okay.
Because of the dry grasses, when you touch it.
I see this one is a big one. This is a male, right?
That's a male, yes.
See the males, if you see them because the males are huge.
This one is just about a year old.
Wow, see how the tail has developed. How do you determine the ones you want to sell? Because definitely there are some that you don't intend selling.
Yes.
There are some that you want to sell. How do you keep record of this?
I take the very good crosses, the one that I know. Like here, they are in the cages. I know this cage, this cage, this cage. Or on the back too. The 6 there, I will not sell them because they are very good crosses.
Okay.
This particular one, the one that I brought out, it was the first one to be born here.
Yeah, the male.
It's a very good crosser. I will not sell it.
It doesn't attack. What do you mean by very good crosser? Hey, see, they are lost.
See, that one. This one gave birth to 6. Wow. The big one there is a male. I will not sell it because up to a point, when there are replacements, then maybe I can get, yes.
Okay. So if today I'm about to buy some of them for Christmas, and you just said they are based on sizes, can you let us know maybe some of them and the prices that some of them could also go for?
Okay. When you finish this, I'll show you this one.
Which one? This one?
Yeah. It's a very huge animal. That one like this, I'll sell it at 800, between 800 700.
Okay. And how many months is that one?
It's about 2 years old, 2.5. 2 years, 4 months.
Wow.
2 years, 4 months.
Okay. So you finish?
This guy the chocolate.
Yeah. As for the
But the cage, you can see there is like an inner small cage.
Yes, I have connected all the 4 so that they can move around.
Oh, okay.
With this cage, they are not static in one cage. They can move around, get there. So if I put the food here, they will all come and eat here, and then go back to rest.
So this is connected to this one?
Yes, there's opening here, there's opening here, and there's opening there, so they can go everywhere. Yeah.
And this one has like a colony in there, or like how?
No,
how
no.
do you keep them?
I mean, it's one female with, actually I intend giving it one male with 3 females right now here. So once it comes to heat, the male will know, they know the scent, so it will follow it and cross it, and then they are together.
Okay.
Yeah. They deal with scent, so once the female comes to heat, they know. They will go
That's
and
right.
cross.
So I wanted to show us the ones that I said you would sell if you are...
Oh, yes, yeah. This one. Yeah, this one will go for 700.
700 cedis.
Cedis, yeah. It's a bit wild, that's why I'm putting it there. Yeah. It can easily remove it in this particular animal.
You can easily remove what?
The tail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And the way it says wild, so this ones are the ones that beat the females?
Not necessarily, but some of them do not want to be held for a long time. These ones, there are some that I can hold all day. They don't really. They are used to.
And there are some who are actually stubborn.
Yes, some of them are stubborn. Yeah. Some of them are stubborn.
Okay.
I showed you the animal that littered 9.
Yes,
Yes,
the one
you've
there.
seen that one.
Okay, so at least with this ones like this, you go for 900 cedis, 800, 900.
700,
700.
800, yeah.
Okay.
But there are younger ones, 500, 600.
Okay.
Depends.
And then suppose someone wants to also buy a colony to start their own grasscutter farm too. How about that one too?
Depends. That one will give you to him 1,000.
1,000. Okay. And the colony is, for those who don't understand the colony system.
3 females, 2 males.
3 females, 2 females.
Yes.
2 males. Okay.
Yeah. But the person shouldn't give you siblings. The 3 females could be siblings, but the males should be from a different mother, different father.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. And I can also see with the feed, like the boxes in there, what are they for? Like, is it boxes or is it
Yeah, that's where we put the pellet in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's what we put the pellet in.
So the leaves are on one side and the pellets are
Yes.
the ones in there.
I intentionally built this because some of them were just throwing the feed away. They would just overturn the bowl. So
once it's heavy, they can't.
yes, this is heavy, they cannot. So there are some I had to drill and tie
in the cage.
In the cage, like this one, you see. I've made holes in the through, and then I've tied it here. But some of the males are able to remove this. The bending wire that I put there, let me just remove it and show you.
Okay, there's none of them in this one.
No, we sold them this morning.
Okay.
You see, so I've made hole and I put this binding wire. So I tie it to the net so that they cannot turn it. Otherwise, the males, they'll just take this and then throw it away. When they eat and they have satisfied, they'll throw the rest away.
Okay.
And you have to find a way to prevent that. Otherwise, you'll be losing. When I started, that's what they were doing. I was always angry.
They are wasting the feed and all of that.
You just get tired to do this and they will waste it. Just throw it away.
But it's nice you can touch the animals too. I like that.
If you come here in the morning, in the evening, you can play with them. They are calm. But I don't know, the feed is a bit dry. Yeah.
That's a male?
No, that's a female.
Okay.
Yeah. It's almost due, so I was thinking that maybe this one is also pregnant.
See the way that's turning his head.
Yeah, that one.
See, that's even lifted the leg.
When you turn to the other side, it will do the same thing.
good like they like to be touched. Yeah. And even this one, if they get out of the cage, they won't even go anywhere. They'll still be around.
All of them, because the place is enclosed, so
Yeah.
there's nowhere you can go.
So it's turning the head, enjoying the route.
So allow me to look even into their ears.
I see the teeth. So for the sharpening of the teeth, how do you do that? Because I know some people
To sharpen the teeth.
Yeah, for
They do it themselves. They use the metal.
Okay.
You hear them in the morning sharpening. You'll be biting on this. That's how they sharpen their teeth.
Okay. I think from Reverend Dominic's end, he said he puts a bone in there.
Bone, but I have seen that they use this. I used to put bone, but I stopped because of this one.
Okay.
They used to sharpen their teeth.
And it doesn't affect the metal, right?
No.
Okay.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't affect the metal. When you stop, it will come. Bring its head that you should scratch it.
Just like dogs. So how many months pregnant is this one, maybe, from the... Man, I like your... Yeah. Go and check the recording system.
This one is almost due. July. July across it.
Yeah,
So,
July, December, 5 months now.
yeah. It's
So before the
almost
year
due.
ends, it would have given birth.
Yeah.
Is there any other ones you want to show us, maybe?
Oh. I don't know. This one too later just a few days ago. But this one later too. Yeah. 2 weeks. 2 weeks old. Look at how they are.
It looks big.
Very big. One, they are all two. They are all two.
Yeah, and also learned when if they give birth to smaller numbers, they grow big
They
early.
grow very big.
Yeah.
This one gave birth to 2 males.
So
No,
exciting.
1 male, 1 female. And then they are growing very fast. At the back there, one gave birth to 2 and a day old. A day old animal.
How big it is?
A day old.
So I gave it only 2, right?
2. With this, I will not sell them. I always keep such males because they will grow very big.
Yeah. And they can barely be able to cross too.
Yeah. This one like this is one of them. Sorry. This one there, and the other one are brothers. They are brothers, born 2.
Okay.
They are just a year old, but as compared to the others, this is the female. Yeah, November. They are a year 1 month now. The 2 of them.
Okay.
So this is PM Farms. We deal in grass cutters. If you need a breeding stock, you can contact us. Any of these numbers here will do. We are at Mataheko, near Full Gospel Church. When you are coming, either School Junction or AP Filling Station, you get down there. It's just a 5-6 minutes walk, and you get to the farm.
Nice.
This is our email address. You can send us email if you need to. You can WhatsApp us on this number.
The 026, right? Or all the 3 numbers?
The 026 and then the 020.
Okay.
Any of them, but the official WhatsApp number is there, 0265 233649. And if you need grass cutter for your Christmas, I say, let us change. We've been eating chicken all our lives. Let us change. If you need grass cutter, a big grass cutter for your Christmas, these are the numbers to call.
Nice.
If you want to train to start a business in grasscutter farming, just contact me, and then I'll give you the necessary advice you need.
Sure.
If you want us to kill and dress for you, we do that as well. Okay. So if you need a grasscutter, just come. You point the one you want. We will kill and dress.
Nice. I like that. It's like a point and kill joint.
Yes, point and kill joint. Yeah.
Okay, sure. That's fine. All right. So I think this will close out the video. If there's anything you wanted us to touch on that we didn't, you let us know in the comment section. I would reach out to Mr. Pobee to help us answer that as well. But now I think that would be the knowledge you've shared so far on grasscutter farming that you need to start your own grasscutter farm. We also thought to look at some of the animals, how they are, and personally, my takeaway will be your recording system. I don't know where you get it from, but it's impressive. You having records, even the ones you sold, the ones that are sick, you just keep records of them to make sure that at least you keep an eye on them and their growth and their progress as well. Okay, so I think that will close out the video. Do you have any final words you want to give us? Maybe.
I will advise everybody, especially the youth, don't just sit at home writing unnecessary applications, queuing. Start something whilst you do that. If you're able to hit a job, fine. If not, at least you'll be doing something. Maybe you will build your interest, and that's where maybe your life will be found.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So yes, kindly like this video so you can promote to other viewers. Share this video to other people. People might be wanting some of this information to learn about grasscutter farming, to be inspired to start their own farm. So as you can see, it's a very beautiful structure he has in here, farming grasscutters. And subscribe to the channel. The goal is 50,000 subscribers before the year ends, 50,000. So please help us make that target a reality. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.